We're back. It's an interesting way to start the podcast. Yo, so we're back. We're back again, man. This is the second time. Welcome to the joeZONE podcast, and this is the second time I'm interviewing Terence Balelo, and he's brought his friend with him this evening. Your name is Heinrich Heinrich Jacobs. So remember that name, guys. You're gonna be hearing it a lot in the future. How's it going, Terence?
Yeah, it's going well, man. Grateful, thankful, blessed like always, and yeah, super blessed, man.
Super blessed, as always.
Blessed.
So the last time I saw you, you never had no pro fights to your name.
Yeah, I got one pro fight that time. Yes, that was
You had one pro fight to your name, but now you got more than one because you made your EFC debut.
Yep, UFC debut.
Yeah, man. Something to be proud of, bruh. Not everybody. There's a small percentage of people on this planet that has ever done what you've done, that's reached that level. Like,
yeah, it is. Yeah, but what can I say? This the fight game, man. The fight game is difficult. You know, behind the scenes stuff going on and stuff. So yeah, I'm super grateful to get signed by the UFC as well, giving me opportunity, platform to go out there and showcase my skills against other opponents in the division and in South Africa. So yeah.
just bring the mic a bit closer to you when you speak.
Okay, yeah, sure.
There we go. That's the perfect range. So obviously, last time we covered a lot about your beginning, your starting journey, in martial arts. Yeah. So now you've progressed. Like, so a lot has changed in that time. Like, what is different? You doing some more wrestling, or what's new in that you've introduced?
What's new is just how can I say, growth, man.
Growth.
I've been growing so much now this last few months. As a person, as a mixed martial artist, getting that wrestling in every second day of the week, Tuesday, Thursdays. Got the strength and conditioning coaching as well. Who's here, but you can't see him. Irfan, yeah, solid. I've been, my body structure, everything. I'm a complete mixed martial artist now, you know, and I'm only learning and I'm only getting better. I'm only 22, so there's a lot of room for improvement still. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life now. I'm also preparing for a fight coming now in 3 weeks' time. So yeah, everything's going good.
So in 3 weeks' time, you're fighting on EFC 100.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
That's a big. That's accomplishment, my bro.
It's a big card, yeah.
EFC 100. That's like a dope thing to do.
It is. After the last fight, we made a debut in EFC. That was September. So
how did you tell me about your last fight? Like, let's talk about that last fight. You went in there and what happened?
Yeah, we went in there.
Before so did you have a training camp? Like what?
Yeah. We did have a training camp, but how can I say? It was more a thing of stay ready. You know, we didn't know we were gonna fight. We just knew we were gonna sign with EFC, and they gave us like we can say short notice.
How long short? What's short notice?
Say 2 weeks. About 2 weeks.
But you were training before that, so you were almost like ready for this 2 weeks to come.
Yep, strength conditioning is key. So all I can say is for any fight out there, strength conditioning is key. If you wanna become something in this sport or in this fight business, stay ready with your strength conditioning every single time out of fight camp. So I stayed ready with that. Body was conditioned, mind was sharp, meditation was in. So yeah, we took the fight and went out there and performed.
What was the 2 week training camp like?
It was hard.
What did you do a lot of?
We got a lot of work in, a lot of grueling work.
Was it wrestling,
jiu-jitsu, a whole mixture. We have this thing that we do. Most of the guys at CKB does it, City Kickboxing. They call it, what do they call it? What do Adesanya call it, man? It's like the Shark Tank. We almost do that. That's how we go. Every sparring session is you spar fresh opponent after fresh opponent. You roll after fresh opponent after fresh opponent the whole time. Then you eat your mutts. So it's grueling sessions. So
you're changing it up from wrestling, you're moving over to striking the pads, and you call it so what do you do, like wrestling with somebody? And
Yes.
then do you eat the pads or do you go sparring, like stand-up sparring?
Yeah, we stand up, and after that, you don't know. I can maybe spar with you now, in 1 minute later, Butcher takes me down. So it's like that. After every minute, someone's coming in, and it's just on it, man, the whole time. And it's it pushes you in uncomfortable positions, but it's also nice. So get you comfortable being uncomfortable. So once you're in the cage, your opponent try to do that to you. You've been there already. So it's gonna be nothing at the end of the day. So yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of hard rounds in preparing for.
All the other rounds was for that 2 weeks, and got some nice sessions in with the physio. Shout out to my physio, Faslin. And my massage therapist, Rajida, as well. Got some nice working with them also. Just getting the body loose, let the blood flow, you know.
And then tell me about the fight. So you told me about the preparation. What was the fight like?
Yeah, the fight was, how can I say, it was exciting, but there was also a bit of nerves, you know. That nerves that shows that you care about the whole
Was there
moment.
audience like?
There was a small audience. I was the first fight on the card, so
Okay.
I was super grateful though. Went out there, first one to walk out, felt in the moment, because my coach Aiden was there. He told me the whole time, check your have fun, do you, be you. And I just went out there, got in my zone. In the first minute of the fight, got in my zone, touched him up with some calf kicks, and as he tried to rush in, got him with the check hook, and that was it.
That was it. KO.
KO. But they say it's an early stoppage, but come on. The guy, I could see in his face, you know, when you hurt someone and that person look up to you, you can see in the face that he don't want to be there, and I saw that. So it was good that they've stopped me, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter though. But not my respect for him and his team. But yeah, it is what it is. We got the job done, and on to the next one.
Nice.
December 1st.
December 1st. We're going to get back to December 1st in a little bit, but I want to chat to your compadre over here, Heinrich Jacobs. Heinrich, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing well.
You're doing well. Tell us a bit about yourself, man. You were telling me you were a bit into Muay Thai. You're a Muay Thai fighter. Where did you start training?
Not generally a Muay Thai fighter, but I'm gonna do it now next year.
Okay, so where did you start with? What did you start with?
Boxing. I love boxing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a more boxing type of fighter. Yeah.
Where did you start with the boxing?
Back in Suriname. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where the whole thing started for us both, you know. But that gym closed down, so that's why we moved out to Cape Town.
Okay, and then you obviously joined each other here in Cape Town, and wherever he goes, you go. I'm guessing, like, huh?
The brother love me.
Brother, he's mentioned you before on the podcast, so I know vaguely about you, but I haven't followed much of what you've done. Obviously, like you said, you had a few fights. How many fights did you have?
I think altogether like 12. 13.
Phew, that's a good amount of fights, but they were amateur fights.
Yeah.
All amateur, no pro fights so far.
OEM. Now one is 2 OEM fights, yeah.
Okay, and they were in Cape Town. Did you fight at Vibrant or where did you fight?
For the Vibrant Boxing Cup, 2021 boxing champion. Kickboxing.
Did you win that fight or what?
The boxing one.
Yeah.
Yes, I won the Vibrant Cup of Cups champs.
Was it like what's it, a knockout or just one? How many fights did you fight?
It was in the boxing. It was just one tournament fight where I stayed ready in training, and then someone got hurt. I stepped in. You know, mostly I take just short notice fight and I show up, and that's what happened.
Liquor.
Yeah.
And that's it. How many rounds you fight?
It was 3 rounds, yeah.
Okay.
There's a guy I really fought previously in kickboxing. I lost to him twice in kickboxing. And I fought him 3rd time in boxing, and then I won him in boxing. It was a good thing for me also to overcome that, you know, experience of fighting a person 3 times, you know.
But if Israel and Sandia get knocked out twice and then he come back, is he gonna come back? We don't know. We'll see the Saturday. What's I gonna say? So each time did the fights go to decision, or was there any like?
My 2 boxing fights, TKO, yeah, and
for you yes. TK'd out somebody.
Yeah. I never got knocked out with TKO. Never.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Not gonna happen.
No ways. Gonna happen. MMA, choked up submission, you know.
Okay.
Guillotine, yeah. In my first MMA fight, I lost. You know, I went to SAs and I lost. It was only my 2nd fight that I had. You know.
So you fought in the pros. The pros. I'm saying the
Yes, yes.
MMA amateur
Yes, that
amateur
competition.
tournament.
Yes,
Okay, I'm familiar with that tournament.
yes.
Oh, how did you get selected for that tournament?
Obviously, we do the trials and the provincial trials, you know. got
Okay, so you went
selected.
through provincial trials and then you go to the essays. I remember that tournament. I saw some.
I was supposed to go this year, but something happens there. So,
What? So don't you go from that tournament to Abu Dhabi?
yes.
So why didn't you go to Abu Dhabi?
I mean, last year we went together there, you know. But this year, some stuff happened there with the coaches, you know. That's why I did make the team. I was on the team. Everything paid, you know. But then something happened, so it's fine. Yeah, we move on and we just get better.
Not lekker, nah.
Yeah, but yeah, I just have to get
Part
over
of-
it.
part of
Part
life.
of the fight game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is some good experience that some of the guys has gone on in. And so I see people from Eddie Lalu's gym in Grassy Park.
Yes, yes.
So there's this one girl.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, Noah.
Everybody knows her name.
know,
Like
yeah, they know.
she's super, and she went to Abu Dhabi. Like,
Yeah,
she's permit choking the people out and stuff like.
That's good, yeah. That's great, man.
But it's a swak thing that you never got the experience to go to Abu Dhabi, man. So if you go pro, you can't fight amateur again, right?
No.
Have you gone pro yet so far?
Oh, yeah, we're going for a pro license now, yes.
Oh, so that means you won't be able to fight that amateur tournament next year.
Nah, we're done with that amateur stuff now. We need to go for the big boys now.
Oh, you guys are ready for the big boys now.
Yep.
We're ready.
We're doing this like 5, almost 6 years now, so yeah.
Okay, lekker. So EFC is your first obviously tournament. Where to from EFC? I know this man has got a probably his where he's gonna go to next already, huh?
Yeah, UFC is the goal for both of us. So,
UFC is the goal.
UFC is the goal.
You know, in many a while back, maybe somebody have said that to me, like, they're gonna go to UFC, and I look at them, I was like, oh, whatever. Actually, let me tell you the story. So, like many years ago, like my one of my coaches, Gary Joshua, he said, like, and he was training at Ilala at the time. So he said to me, like, you know what, I'm gonna win the CFL, and then afterwards I'm gonna fight for the EFC belt. And that time he never got the CFL belt yet. Mm-hmm. He said that to me, and I looked at him and I was like, okay, yeah. I just looked at him and said that. I didn't know. And you know what? That guy actually did what he set out. He fought for he got the CFL belt, and he fought for the EFC belt. He never got the belt, but he did what he said he was set out to do. What is this? Is this whose fight is this?
This is the first pro fight, man.
Your first pro fight?
Yeah. You guys watch it already, yeah?
Did we?
I think so. We watched it already, That's me with the
Yeah, dancing when you coming out. Lekker, oppa! What music is playing there?
That was
Walk it, lekker, talk it. Walk it, lekker, talk it.
Some Amapiano.
Oh, okay, I'm a piano. You can that. Your movie's coming out tomorrow, no? Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow,
The
yeah.
Black Panther.
The Black Panther movie. Are you gonna go check it out?
They should have called me for that.
They got the female. They got the lady Black Panther now.
Yeah, they got the lady one. The trailer looks amazing. Looks
Yeah,
dope.
it look like it, no?
It looks like
I like the first trailer where they mixed up. What is that? They mixed the 2 songs. What is it, Nento? There's 2 songs, man, from a trailer that they mixed up. No Woman, No Cry and Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
No Woman, No Cry. It starts like it, and then it goes. Yeah, we go, right? We go. Oh, it's dope. It's dope how they mix that. Like, I enjoyed that. He has mentioned it in a previous podcast. Like, yeah, man, the movie's coming out tomorrow. Go check it out in theaters. I can't wait to go check it out. What is this? Oh, Dev. I know him.
This is the Thai Olympics one.
So you fought a Muay Thai as well?
I fought the Muay Thai fight, yeah, Pro AM.
Lekker.
And Butcher also fought one, yeah.
That's your thingas?
The poem one, yeah.
Butcher.
Oh, yeah.
I gave him the name. So if he goes...
Oh, you Butcher 61?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, now I know you.
Serious though.
Yeah, Butcher 6. So what? We follow each other on Insta.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. I was knowing this. Who's Butcher? Man? I heard this Butcher before. Like, oh, okay, nah,
we're
lekker.
there. We're inside those. We're there.
Okay, hey, I like you like to move, no? You like to dance.
I'm all about movement. All about movement. Yeah, feeling myself, you know.
Yeah. Tell me, do you attend what church do you attend?
What?
Do you attend church?
Church. Yeah.
What church do you attend?
AGS. This is Swellendam. When I go back home, I attend the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're strong in your faith.
Faith is important, man. No, I'm a very guy that believes in God, man. You know, I'm a believer. You know, so yeah. Without God, we're nothing. That's my motto. You know, without God and Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, we're nothing. They wake us up every morning, man. Come on. There's some people that says, "Oh, there's no God," or "There's no," know what I'm saying. But that's their opinions. That's their opinions, you know. But I'm a big believer in God, you know. Yeah, a very faithful guy.
Yeah, man. I've been pondering some things, and I've been asking people about it as well. Like, do you get is it possible for you to get spiritual fulfillment from doing Muay Thai?
I'm not so big into Muay Thai.
But you've done it.
I've done it, yeah.
And you understand that what's going on there.
The white crew, yeah.
The white crew, that's at school, yeah.
It's like it's a very respectful type of.
It's like a prayer.
Yeah, prayer thing for the Thai people. So yeah, I respect the Thai people.
Is that not a spiritual connection?
I think so. It might be. It might be.
The reason why I asked you, because I'm pondering about these things, because I've been asking people, can you get spiritual connection or spiritual well-being from physical fitness? So like doing something like Muay Thai, where there is like a sort of spiritual connection, or jiu-jitsu, where there is a sort of spiritual connection, a belief in like more than just what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and you're a religious guy. That's why I'm asking this questions to you. It's just things I've been thinking about. I don't have it figured out yet, but it's concepts in my mind I'm trying to figure out. Like, what do you think about it?
Yeah, it is like that, you know. How can I say, man? I always talk to God every day, you know. I just want a better relationship with Him, you know. I don't have to go to church every single time, you know. When I'm here in Cape Town, I don't go to church, but that's our routine. You can ask Him. Every night we read our Bible, we pray, wake up, same thing. First thing we pray, and then we drink our water, then we get going, doing our things, training, personal training on the side, and yeah, that's how we are.
So you start your morning every day with reading scripture, or
just prayer,
pray.
Even
God, you start your morning with God.
Yep. And I thank Him for keeping me safe and waking me up, my family, and everyone on this beautiful planet Earth. You know, even though I don't know you, even though I don't know some people, but I still pray for them, you know what I mean? Even though if they hate me, I'll still pray for them, you know? Because what's the use? I hate them. And it's not gonna balance out, man.
Normally people pray before they go sleep. You pray when you wake up.
I wake up and before I go sleep.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're leaving the house, you know, anything can happen. So it's a good thing to pray about it.
You know what I mean?
So you believe, you have a strong belief in this higher power, and He's going to look after you along the way.
Always.
Can I just ask you guys, do you think it's something, because you guys have something in common, right? So it's Swellendam. Do you think it's something that you've been instilled with growing up in Swellendam, your parents? You guys think is that maybe?
Yeah. That is that also. Where I started, you know, I always believed in God, you know, but I was never a guy that goes to church every single time. Ever since I met Butcher, ever since I met him, because he was a guy that always go to church Sunday, and he would pull me with him to church, so it became a discipline thing, and I started learning, and I started seeing, and I started reading the Bible and stuff. So I was like, okay, this is what you have to do, and in order to become something in life, you have to put God in your plans, you know, and just leave it all in His hands. Whatever goes wrong, pray, but don't just pray when something goes bad, man. Pray every single time, you know, good and bad. You know, so yeah, so keep the relationship like with God, and that's key.
Some people will think like what you're doing is like almost like contradictory, like it's almost like opposites, like you're fighting but you have a super strong belief in God. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I'm a mean dude. You know? I might be a good looking dude, you know. I might talk well on the mic or whatever, fight well. But let's be clear. We all have fighting in our DNA. We all have. So when it comes down to throw hands, I can throw hands, you know. But we all have that side where we where you're gonna, you know, when you have that, you know, that feeling of check here, if someone mess with me, I can hurt this guy. So never underestimate people, man. So that's never underestimating people can get you killed, bro. So yeah.
yeah. Never underestimate people, and like that's like nowadays it's even more prevalent than this EFC. Everybody knows Muta, knows something like. You know what I mean? You either know how to choke somebody or kick somebody's head off. Like, so be careful what you do.
Yeah. It is like that.
So tell me about your fight on the 1st of December, right? So you're gonna fight. This is your third pro fight, but your second EFC fight.
Yep, this is the second EFC fight. Like I said, after the first one in September. If it wasn't for me hurting my right knuckle, the plan was to fight October, November, December. That was the plan. Stay active, cause I want to stay active in this fight business. In order for me to get myself out there and to get my team out there and whoever's with me on this journey out there, the real ones, I have to stay active. You know, I have to stay active if I want to grow my following, if I want to get sponsors in, which is one of the things that's one of my big things now. One of my big focus also now is to get sponsors in, to build a relationship with them, and not just just get the money from them and okay, you pay me every month, for example, 10K every month, and that's good. Now I want a relationship. If you sponsor me, I want to call you like every twice a week. Check your Joe, how you doing? How's the family? You know, let's meet up. I want to build a relationship with the sponsors, and that's what we want to do, me and the team. But yeah, like I said, so we wanted to stay active. So that's a plan, to stay active. October. We couldn't fight October because of the knuckle. I hurt my knuckle, so it took some time. So November was ideal time for us to fight. And so my coach Aiden talked with the EFC, and they said some guys declined. I'm not gonna call your names, guys, if you're watching this.
Some people don't want to fight other people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call your names. Don't worry. But yeah, so that happened, and so they told us, check it, we can put you guys on for December. It's a big card. It's UFC 100. 3 title fights on there. Big names. Guys that I look up to since we started watching UFC every single time. So it's gonna be like being there around them and just feeling the energies and being part of a big nightmare event, and just go out there and have fun, enjoy it, and just get the job done also, and just have fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy the experience.
How was it? Your first one? Did you go out there and did you have fun? If you get a win, obviously you had fun.
Well, we didn't go out there fun like bad and stuff.
Yeah.
We just after the fight we chilled.
No, I mean, but in the process of having the fight, like they say that I do a little bit of stand-up comedy, but it's the same thing. Like, just go out there, have fun.
Yep.
Because you've got out there and have fun, and you generally just enjoy the moment that you're in, you will sort of do better.
Yeah, it is like that. So we did have fun. Yeah, the whole when I went there and I got there, the first thing when we got to the EFC Institute, Performance Institute, I looked around and I was like, oh, I'm here. It still feels like a dream, you know. And I was just like, enjoy this, but I enjoy this moments like this only come once in a lifetime, you know. So enjoy it, make the best out of it. And I just went and enjoyed myself. I had a laugh with my coach, you know. We had lots of fun. I didn't overthink it too much. I was just in my own, we were in our own world, man, just having fun.
Yo, Lee, what's up, Lee? Some people, one of my tattoo artists, like, checking us out there. Like.
Yo, Lee, Terence over here, brother. Can you help me some tattoos, bro?
He wanted to sponsor you with some tattoos, like.
Yeah, that would be
But then you
dope.
must put him on your shorts, the primal culture. Like.
Yeah, let's get on board. Let's get on board. Let's get on
Here
board.
we go, man. Sponsor the man with something there. He says he's gonna put your shop on his shorts for his next fight. It's a big fight, EFC 100.
Yeah.
At where's the EFC Institute now?
Yeah, Institute. Yeah.
Yeah, that's swak. They don't travel anymore now. Imagine that. Imagine fighting at a Cape Town crowd.
Yo, the Picture Stadium.
Bruh.
Picture Stadium, man. Cape Town Stadium. Picture that.
I don't know about Cape Town. We can fill the Grand Arena, man. Let's try to fill the Grand Arena. Me
The
and my
Grand
friends.
West.
Yo, my friends used to go to that now. And we used to have so much fun. And then eventually I became like this, do this media, and then I got to sit in the front row, bro.
Yo,
One day I got to sit behind Craig Jones. I don't even know who that is. He's a high level grappler. Like.
Oh, Craig Jones, I know that.
Craig Jones, yeah, but anyway, and I was there like for Gary Joshua's fight when he fought Zulu, and yeah, it was just I miss it, man, bro. I miss fight nights, like EFC fight nights. They were the fuck. Yo, I'm sure you've been there when Faiz fought, right? Have you been?
I've never been to an EFC event. Besides me, like fighting now for EFC.
You've never been to a Cape Town EFC, bruh?
We were supposed to go one time, man, but we didn't have transport, man. That's
Nah,
Come
you
on,
had to phone me, man, bro. Why didn't you phone me? I'd have fixed you, like.
yeah, that time we didn't know you guys. That time we were early. That's early days in Cape Town. Early days in Cape Town. Don't know where is this place, where is that place? Oh no. So there was early days in Cape Town, but yeah.
Bruh, those events, and I think I went to every one, or like that was after like from 2017. I never missed until it finished because I was part of the media. Maybe there's one thing. My one friend, he started this podcasting thing with me. His name was Faisal Brooks. Me and him just started with recording like on like stupid stuff, like just trying to do this thing.
Yeah.
And then eventually we built ourselves up that I said like, look here, I'm interviewing EFC fighters. So I emailed them and I asked them, listen, you can't be part of the media. And then they looked at like the videos that I did and they saw, yeah, I interviewed Faiz, I interviewed a few fighters then. It was Juggernaut, what's his name? Gideon Drosky I interviewed, Bruno Makulu I interviewed, and then they said, okay, right, I'm there. My bro, I'm in front row, bruh. Yo! Me and my photographer Faisal, and he's right by the cage. So he's literally, you know the way the photographers, he's there, my bro. And there was this fight. So the biggest one, I think it was Gary Joshua's fight, like in Cape Town. It was the 3rd of November 2018, I think. And then there's one fight on that card. It's like this one guy, I can't remember the names, but he gives like the spinning back fist, and then he knocks the bra out. It's the bra from Denmark.
Oh, Hlongwa.
Is that the yeah? And the bra like falls like that, like.
Yeah.
My bro, we see that, my bro. We go fucking insane, bro. Like, and that is the undercard. I think I don't know if it was on the main card.
Probably main card, man. Hlongwa's a big name.
Was it? But at that time he wasn't a big name. But it could have been undercard. Maybe it was main card. Because the other bro was from Denmark, so it could have been main card, yeah. Bruh, that whole place erupt, me, bro. And every fight is just like crazy. Saxon de Leerveld versus, what's his name?
Is it Anderson Kanyeba?
Nah, he fought Sylvest. What's his name? Not Sylvest. Sylvest fought. Is it Sylvest? That fought
Chafumbu fought who that guy?
Fought somebody. He won. And then Saxon de Leerveld fought Regis.
Oh,
Regis, he fought. My bro, there was this warme fights that time. Yo, I miss those days. Yo. But because it was in Cape Town, man. That was our thing, like. But anyway, I it's still dope seeing you. I get to watch you on TV and stuff like that, on the and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think EFC might go out more next year, man. Let's
hope for it, no?
Let's give them a fair chance, man. Because COVID hit everyone hard. So yeah, as a big organization, is that they will get back on their feet and they slowly getting there. I can see it in what they're doing is amazing, man. Still giving fights putting on the entertaining fights in COVID for all the
I tell you
fans.
the straight,
it's
man, bro.
amazing.
If
UFC
they
doing
ever
well,
come to Cape Town again,
it's gonna be made.
and I get my media card back again, or hopefully I'll still got it, and you fighting me, bro. I'm coming right to the front there. They can't stop me, bro. I'm running tears down my eyes as you get in that fucking cage. I want that experience. Like,
Yeah,
but dude, my other friend Ethan, yes, he maybe sometime watching. He's actually an EFC official, so he's like standing in the cage and he like, oh my bro, it's just beautiful.
It's amazing, yeah.
The yay, there's some Serena Osman so.
Awesome.
Shout out thanks for watching. Yeah, it's like it's a beautiful art form, bro. But not everybody, it doesn't resonate with everybody. But what I would like to show people, what I personally would like to show people is like the person behind the fighter. You know what I mean? The person behind the fighter. Yeah. That's what I like to show. You know what I mean? Like you're not just fighting there. You're a man of God. There's certain principles that you live by. You have your warrior code. You have your prayer. Your best friend with you all along the way. Yeah. Like through this hectic journey. Like I want to show people that, man. I want to show that side of martial arts. Like because not everybody gets to see it, man. Maybe they just see cage fighting.
Yeah.
You know.
It is like that. And I believe everyone has a story, man. Everyone has a story. This one time, I think it was on a UFC fight night. I don't know which one was it, but Andre Fili fought on that card, and he won the fight. Tough fight. He went 3 rounds and he won the fight. And he said something in his post-fight interview about losing his baby, like 4 weeks or 2 weeks before the fight. So picture that, man. No one sees that. You're going through a lot of stuff behind the scenes, man, and it's crazy. And now you have to go in there with the mindset of I'm gonna have to kill that brand. That brand's gonna want to kill me. So it's a different ball game, man. And I feel like people should do that more, man. Show the fighters, that other side of the fighters as well.
Yeah,
even it's just guys who beat each other up, but actually behind the scenes is what counts, man.
What they're fighting for, like what they're actually fighting for.
Yeah, that will.
Yeah, you got a lot of followers now. You got a lot of supporters, man. 1st of December, people is watching. They supporting you.
Appreciate it. Shout out Faika. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's not just me, man. My team is gonna be there. We're trying to get the team there also. That's like I'm saying. We gotta get sponsors in, man, for this fight. Not just for this fight, but long term wise, man. We looking long term wise. So we want to get sponsors in long term wise. If you guys are listening, give us a call.
Yeah, you know it's tough, man, because martial arts, like we're talking about, like how people see the sport. It's not that easy, like, and you need what we're trying to do is show people that you're personable and you can. And I mean, to be honest, if I look at you, I'm like, yo, this bra can sell. I'll buy anything from this bra because I know you, like, I trust you. No, not that I'll buy anything. Hey, people start think other things. Yeah. But what I'm trying to explain is that you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. I've met you more than once now. I've chatted to you a few times. And I think people must see that side of people. Like you said, that story, you talk about, like, people are fighting for families, to feed their families. People are fighting to let their future generations benefit from what they doing, from their fighting. And obviously, if you so I spoke to this one boxer, what's his name now? Who did I speak to? Abdul Aziz. You know him? Abdul Aziz. You know Abdul Aziz? Yeah. So I spoke to him already, like, and one question I posed to him, like, was like, Chike, do you fight, like, for, I don't know how I phrased it, but I was like asking, like, do you fight like that so that people can look up to you, man? Or do you consider the people that is looking up to you while you fight? And he told me, like, nah, not actually. He's doing this for himself. he's not doing this for anybody else. He's doing this for his own direction. Like, and after he told me that, I thought about it. I was like, yo, okay, it's an interesting way of looking at like. And I'm asking this question to you now. Do you, when you fight, do you consider the other brasse in Swellendam, the other small lighties running around in Swellendam, that they are looking up to you, that they consider you a role model?
Look, like I said before, I always when I started this MMA, it's all because of him. You know, this is my brother, all because of him. The moment he showed me that video in grade 10, 2016, everything that I ever wanted to do just went boom out of my head, and MMA came in, and I was like, and it was Conor. Shout out McGregor. But yeah, it was Conor knocking out Aldo, knocking out all the other guys he knocked out, and I was like, I want to do this one day. Now we went home and we literally told each other, check it, picture this. Everyone in Swellendam, what they do after school is either you become a policeman, you work for the traffic department, or you become a teacher, to go study to become a teacher. Picture me and you do something different in Swellendam, Butcher. That's what we told each other. And we become MMA fighters. And we show Swellendam, all the people in Swellendam that check here, you don't have to follow that route all the time and of becoming a teacher or police officer or working for the traffic department, you know. You can do something with your life. You can go outside of the box, man, you know. And yeah. And
how old were you when you made that conscious decision to do that?
I was 16, 17, no? 16, 17. We were, and we used to beat each other up in the garage.
You told me about this.
We used to beat each other up in the garage. People think we were crazy. we go for runs 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning before school. They think we're crazy. But they never saw what we saw. You know, that vision, that clear belief that we're going to be there one day no matter what happens. And still today, sometimes I look back and I'm like, yo, look how far you've come, bro. And it's amazing. But it shows me that yes, you can go bigger than this. Keep on the same path. Don't lose focus. If you lose focus, come back in, you know. Get back in line. You know, whenever I feel demotivated or unmotivated, he's there. You know, Butcher's there, and I take motivation from him. So we motivating each other. So yeah, that's how I see it. And like about the role model stuff, I don't want people to see me as a role model, cause I'm a dude that go out and party sometimes. So some people don't want to see a role model do that. But what I always do is when I go in the cage and I fight, I wanna inspire with my performances. You know. I want to inspire with my performances. I want to bring joy to people's faces, you know. I want little kids to be running to the TV and be like, hey, mom, dad, check here, Black Panthers fighting. I want them to be excited, you know. I want people to be like, oh, if this boy can do it, I can also do it. No, it doesn't have to be fighting. You can do anything else what you want to do. Maybe become a doctor, but whatever you want to become, you know. So yeah, that's what for people from Swellendam is the support that I'm getting now. It's amazing. I get real love. I feel great energies. Not just me, but him as well. You know, we on the same journey. Since day one. And yeah, I'm super grateful. Like I said,
I think you guys are very lucky to have each other. Like,
yeah, I'm lucky to have him, man. Yeah, to be honest.
Like friendships like this are rare. Like to be able to support each other in the way you are. Like, and I mean. Yeah, it's especially along along the route. You're both fighters, so both supporting each other in something you're both super passionate about. So yeah, it's awesome to see a dope friendship like this, man.
Yeah.
When you get to my age and you lose a bit of friends, man.
Yeah, how old are you now?
I'm 40.
40, you don't look 40.
Is it? Thank you.
You look 29, bro.
Yay!
Fresh.
What's I gonna say? But like, I feel I lost a lot of friends along the way, you know. But when I see the two of you friendship, it's like I can admire you guys fighting, and I can admire your faith as well. But I can also admire your friendship, like, and it's something you must keep going, bruh.
Not just that, but the people that we met in Cape Town, wasn't it for them, I don't think we would have been this now here, because a lot of times we would be back home Sulandam because we run out of money or we need food to eat. Some days we don't go home, like we don't have no food, and then someone will offer like Coach Irfan or Coach Aiden, and they don't even know that we don't have food, but they will offer us stuff, but they don't know that. We didn't tell them that, but they will just offer that. I mean, for them, being there, supporting us, believing in us, offering their time for us, that's a lot for us, and that motivates us also to become better. I mean, for both of them.
So your full-time job is fighting?
It's fighting, fighting, but on
that's
the
how
side,
you earn your keep?
But on the side, we do personal training as well.
Okay.
Personal training. Yeah, I'm lazy, man. I'm lazy. I must get myself the posters and stuff. But I don't know. I'm lazy.
So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna win that next fight, right?
Facts.
And then after your next fight, you must message me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do some stuff for you.
Appreciate it, man.
Okay. But I need you to win that next fight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some design work for you. But here's the catch you must be using. If you don't win your next fight, then I'm not gonna design now. I'm only joking. I'll do it.
The guy I'm fighting is a tough dude though. Tough dude, yeah. Nothing but respect for him for taking this fight. He's a tough guy. But
he looks dangerous, eh?
Yeah, but I just feel like it's my time, man. It's my time, and I'm gonna go out there and kill or be killed, bro. Kill or be killed. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna leave something. I'm gonna leave a piece of me in there, like Dustin Poirier said. I'll leave a piece of me in there if I have to, I'm prepared to die December 1st, and I don't care what happens. I'm gonna be there in his face. I'm gonna show him that check. Yeah, I'm not just a dude that you gonna look at and be like, oh, second fight EFC. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna smash this dude or overlook me. If he overlooks me, it's gonna be short night for him. So yeah, but I never underestimate or overlook my opponents. I respect them because I respect any fighter. Because going in there takes a lot of courage, man, a lot of mental strength. But yeah, this is our time, and this is our time. 2023 is gonna be also a liquor year for us, but let's focus on this one first, man.
Yeah, let's around this year up with a
bang, yeah.
With a bang, yeah. I don't like it when you say you're gonna leave a piece of you in there. I don't, because I'm you my friend now.
Yeah.
We spoke twice now already. So I get this bit scared and stuff like that. But I understand the thought process behind it.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. There's no you need to do this. It's this or nothing. Like
skill will be killed. Man.
Yeah, skill will be killed. There's no second thoughts about it. That is really the principles behind the mindset. It's just like, I would never be able to be a real fighter.
It's either me or him. It's either me or him. I don't want to leave Joburg with the mindset, oh, I could have done that, I should have done that, and blame the coaches and my team. Nah, I want to go in there with the mindset of leave everything all out there, leave Joburg with the mindset of I did everything I said I was gonna do, and I went out and did it. Whatever come to mind in the fight, I just did it. So yeah.
Yeah, that but looks dangerous, man.
Yeah,
this is always the thing. I can become friends with fighters, and I feel like awkward around the fights. Like, I don't know, like.
Yeah.
But what I do really appreciate is like your confidence, and you're like, hey, nah, I got this sorted. My physical conditioning is sorted. It's like always like you like that brother that studied long before the time for the test, and the brother studied long before the time for the test normally pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's when you don't study for your test and don't get your conditioning in and all those X, Y, and Z that you fall short. Like you mentioned that you've been doing a lot of different, like a lot of MMA with different people. Besides the wrestling, where else have you been training? Can you mention?
Yeah, just out nowhere else. Just with my at Cape Town wrestling for MMA and Gurut. Shout out to everyone there helping us out with the wrestling. All the hardcore workers over there.
How receptive is other gyms to you coming and trying to train with them?
Sure. The thing is, I don't have a car, man, so it's difficult traveling and stuff for us.
Where do you live?
We love Lotus now.
That's not far from where I.
First element. So we wanna.
That's not far from our gym.
Yeah,
That's not far from a few gyms that I know of.
yeah, we wanna.
That's not far from Top Gym.
The goal is to get some.
You know, the weird thing about fighting is the politics that
Yeah, there's a
people
lot of
can't
politics,
train.
man.
That
Yeah,
people
that's the
can't
thing.
train where they want to train. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of politics and that's the thing.
Yeah.
If everyone can come together, man.
Yeah.
that
And the
would be
emotional.
Yeah, there's so much valuable coaches that can help you. Like, you know what I mean?
Niggas be saying emotional.
Yeah, there's always a bit of emotion. But you know what I mean? There's like so much Southern Suburbs coaches that can give you so much. But I don't know, maybe egos. The coaches are have big egos, or they, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe the fighters get big egos. That's also another
Yeah,
thing.
you never know. Yeah, you never know.
It can work both ways.
Yeah.
The coach can have a big ego, and sometimes the fighter can have a big ego. But I mean, these are all things that we it's part of the fight game, really. And you need to find a place that you're most comfortable, and you go most comfortable with Coach Hayden and what you're doing there. Then that's the best place for you.
Yeah, of course, man. It's not just about energies with us. We all about energies, but synergy as well. You know, mentally we feeling each other. Mentally we have the same goal. You know what I'm saying? I know Hayden wants to be in the UFC. I know Hayden wants to have a fight in the UFC or have fighters in the UFC. I know Coach Irfan, strength conditioning coach, want to be there and be like, yeah, I put this guy, I got this guy in shape to fight at the high level, you know, to get him in the UFC. So that's the whole goal. We all want to be in the UFC. You can ask any fighter. The first thing is you ask him where you want to be UFC. So the UFC is the main goal for us. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of struggle, a lot of tough times. But we're going to get there, man.
UFC is the cream of the crop. But there is Brave, there is Balelo. There's a lot of organizations that will pay you well.
Yeah.
And maybe some even better than Don Madge is at PFL now.
Yeah.
That's a good payday over there.
Good, yeah. But the thing
There's
is,
one FC, a lot of ones your size.
yeah. But the thing is with PFL, they only have from featherweight up. I think featherweight up to featherweight.
Okay, so one FC. One FC got a lot of ones your size.
No,
If
the contract comes, I'll take it. You know,
Is it?
if opportunity presents itself, I'll take it. No, or any promotion, you know, outside of South Africa, I'll take it. But yeah, the goal is to build ourselves up here first, man. You know, get those wins. You know, get that following up and keep on inspiring.
Sharif G is like trying to get us attention big time. Yeah, how's it, Sharif G?
I think
Shout
that's
out
Safik.
Who is it?
I think that's Safik.
Sorry, G.
Sharif. How do you pronounce it? Sharif G. Sharif G.
Yeah.
Sharif G.
How do you say this?
Sharif Gu, how's it going, buddy? Good question. How do you stay disciplined and keep going when the going gets tough?
You go first.
He tells you that's about me.
What keeps you disciplined? Obviously, prayer. You mentioned prayer before, like in the morning. So that's your number one thing to do. What else keeps you disciplined?
Yo, watching motivation videos from me, just going for a run, sometimes clear my head, you know. But listening to motivation stuff like every morning, daily, meditation, you know, stuff like that. Writing stuff down and just thinking why you started, the people around you. That's the people. Because
What do you write down? Do you write like things you gratitude that you
I'm grateful for
grateful for?
all the stuff that I have, that I'm blessed to have now, you know, at the moment. And I can do so much more. But I know being disciplined is hard. It's not easy, you know, especially when it comes to the food. For me, it's hard to me to stay disciplined.
Why is it that you eat junk or you don't eat much or
I
what?
eat a lot.
Oh, you eat a lot.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, I eat a lot. So that's my other thing also. Because the diet part is, for most people want to lose weight, is the fitness is only the 1%. The diet part is the 99%. You know, you must put together. And I know it's hard for you to do that, but if you know why you started and doing what you do, so then it'd be easier to do that. You know, just write it down why you started and be grateful for what you have now. and just do it. Yeah.
I used to write stuff, but I used to write like jokes, like stuff like that. I haven't thought about. So I like writing, but I haven't thought. So I write ideas. That's what I do. I write a lot of ideas, but I haven't thought about writing like things that I'm grateful for or
Affirmations. You know, say that.
what's it called?
Affirmations.
Do you do that?
Yeah, we do that. We do affirmations. We write down affirmations. You know, I always, you know, when I have a fight lined up, I always write out my affirmations. I always write out, I'm a finish this guy. For example, December 1st, I wrote down I'm gonna be victorious by submission in the second round. You know, and I always read it before I go sleep also. And
Isn't that okay? So you said it's affirmations now.
yeah,
Some other people call it the law of attraction.
law of attraction. You know, that's real.
Some other religious people told me that there is no such thing as the law of attraction. That's all in God's hands.
I think it's the same thing. Like,
That's what it is. The same.
I said the exact
Yeah.
I said the exact same thing that you say now to that person. Anyway,
But yeah, that's the thing.
it is like sort of the same thing, but it's more. I don't know, man. It's like if something's going if something's going good, then it's like, and we spoke about this like on a previous podcast. If something's going good, then it's God's, it's His favor. If something's going bad, then it's like it's you that did it's bad and stuff like that. So is it like, are you surrendering? Like, it's a confusing situation. But we were talking about the law of attraction, and maybe I stepped off that, and I don't know. It's just something that's around in the water. Yeah. Is it part of? Is the law of attraction you doing like you putting it out into the universe, or is the law of attraction you putting it out into the universe and God hearing you and then answering your prayers? Like,
I could say both, man. You know, because the moment we pray, God shifts down that I'm gonna say that blessing for us. Say for example, you pray to maybe get a car. God can bless you with a car one day. He's gonna shift that to you, but it's gonna take time. You know, that's where patience come in. You're not gonna get a car now. You might get it in 2 years, 4 years time. You know, so being disciplined in patient on the journey is also key. So yeah, patience is the key thing for me. No, patience is key. I would say that. Yeah,
patience is a good thing to have. Like, but as this time on your fight career.
Yeah. When it comes to the fighting, it's more of being prepared for opportunities, man. Grabbing opportunities with both hands. You know, stay ready for it. That's why staying ready is so important. You never know.
100%, I understand what you're saying.
They might call me now. Check here, EFC 100. Check here, Zulu boy. That's what you like, right? I'll take it. You know?
No,
So
you
never know.
right.
You
Be
never know.
ready, be ready, be. That's how you create your own. You create more for yourself. Right?
Yeah. So even now, that's what, like I said. Also, we want to take the whole team up to Joburg for this fight. You know, for the experience for all of us, and just having fun. Because we're just fighting next year EFC, so that's the goal, to get him in there. So you never know, we might be there, and someone, whatever, bantamweight, featherweight, might injure himself, and I'll tell him, check it, we got someone here. You know, he don't have his license yet, but check it, we can work something out. Come on, step in. Always stuff like that. So always stay ready. But yeah. Law of attraction, man. It's. I feel like it's real, man. I feel it's real. No, we all have our own.
Conor
opinions.
McGregor believes in the law of attraction. Like,
Yeah. It's big now, no?
Yeah, he's massive. I believe there's something to the law of attraction, but so is it the law of attraction? Is it prayer? Is it like our Muslim brothers say it's like already put out for you? It's like, what is it really? Like, you know what I mean? They believe like it's already it's already put out. Like,
You just have to thank God for that, because it's already put out, and I love it. I love
and then
it.
is the law of attraction not like the opposite of that? Because the law of attraction is like you're hoping it will still happen. Anyway, something for the listeners to ponder on. I'm in a spider web of thoughts today. This is my second podcast for the evening. I had a lot of fun in the previous one, and it's always interesting speaking to you, Terence. I would like to speak to you again, like after your next fight, and you must bring your chummy back. And next time we're gonna have
After the win.
After the win.
Be specific.
After the win.
Definitely.
After the win. Do you know when your next fight will be?
February.
February.
Yeah.
What is that?
Muay Thai, professional fight, yeah.
Okay. Where for who?
Cape Town.
The Thaiolics people.
Yes, that one, yeah.
Okay. February. Do you know who you're fighting?
Nope. They don't want to give me that.
The Thaiolics, they think they Thailand. They come with their last minute fights and like weird opponents and stuff like that.
Because some of the guys don't want to fight, man. That's the thing. It's not always the promotion. Maybe it's the fight. Some fighters don't want to fight. Maybe I see, Butcher, he looks heavy. He looks big. He's a big dude. He's got big arms. Now I pull out of the fight. I fake an injury. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some guys do that a lot.
When they see on the night though.
If they just go on social media, they see a video of maybe Butcher hit the pads, snap, everything is perfect. Nah, I fake injury. I'm not gonna fight now. Now your coach have to go tell the organization, check it.
Now they get somebody else heavier. Now they get a Butcher 71 to come in, like, huh?
You see, stuff like that. So it's always like that. But the fight business, it's big ups to Legion Fitness. Here we go. There we go. Legion Fitness, always.
So you do your strength and conditioning with Coach Irfan and who did and you train your wrestling with Coach Aiden?
Yes.
Who you doing striking with?
Striking. We basically want to get the main man in. The main man, Gomba. We want to get Nedo Gomba in, for the stand up. But Jamie Webb was also there helping out.
Is it?
Striking, yeah.
Jamie
Webb helped out. So we want to get a lot of people in with sharp minds, man, in the striking department. Just learning. That's a key thing. So yeah,
it's so weird for me that I think this Cape Town fight community must just come together, man. Yeah, there's so much good fighters. Like even Abdulaziz, he fought for the SA title. Like he never got it, but I mean, how could you being able to go to his gym, he able to come to your gym or something like it? Just be like even like the coaches there at my gym, and I can think of so many other gyms where you can gain so much knowledge. Yeah. But you must come around there to my gym sometime. I'll chat to my coach and you can come.
Cause
I'll fit you.
Because if I know you guys, most.
Yeah. I'll fit you in wherever you guys are in Lotus and whatever. We can chat about it again, or I'll message you sometime when we have an open mat on a Saturday or something like that. That would be like it would be good if you could have more training partners with more experience.
Huh? Hold with you. I'm gonna hold with you.
With what?
With you.
I'm not a fighter, man, bro. I'm a movement, bro. I'm a nobody. I just like watching the sport. I just enjoy the sport. I think there's some other guys there that's your age that can hold with me.
Where's what's his name again? Louis Mataya. Do you know him?
Aren't they in Deep River?
Yeah, they outside, yeah. It's two more.
That's two
gyms, yeah.
Oh.
It's in Deep River. Louis is in Deep River somewhere there. As what's his name? What's that coach's name?
Steve.
Is it Steve?
I think Steve's, yeah, something like that.
He came out.
Not Steve Calacoda.
Other Steve. Yeah.
No, man.
He's two SBGs, so what?
No. Louis
Mataya.
No. He's at SPG. Yes. Sorry, he's at. I'm thinking about somewhere else. So not in Deep River. He's in. What's that place's name? They in Sun Valley. They by the Checkers. They by Long Beach Mall.
Okay, I see.
It's like they by Komachi side out there. That's where they are. That's where Louis is. Yeah. Sorry, man. I was thinking. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But Louis Mataya, is he South African?
He's from Zim. Is it Zimbabwe?
I was thinking now because he didn't fight for South Africa. He fought for somebody else now.
That was a mad fight.
Yeah. I remember now. Okay.
He's a super nice guy. He's a chill guy.
Have you met him already?
He sparred with him, yeah. He helped up with his camp last time also.
Yeah, he helped out with my first pro fight camp. Yo, I'm telling
See,
you.
then you must go to San Yo, but it's kak for you to go. But that coach is good. Steve Bazia.
Yes.
Yeah, that is Steve is his coach. Yeah. Okay, no. So that is SBG, yeah. And then so our we were SBG Deep South, but now we are Southern South Jiu-Jitsu. Changed the name recently. Name change.
Okay.
Yeah. But my coach is Coach Grant over there and Coach Jan.
Coach Jan and Grant.
Coach Gary's working on the movies.
Yeah, I see.
He's a movie star, bro. Everyone's in the Blood in the Water. And he's some other bad guy in Blood in the Water choking people out. He's always on the movies, yeah. What's the other one? Resident Evil. And there's a clump fighters on the movies. Maybe you must see if you can get on the movies there, bro.
Yeah.
First focus on your fight career. After your fight career, then we move to the movies.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, for sure. It would be nice, actually. It would be actually nice.
Stuntmen, there's a lot of stuntmen. They like.
Yeah, BK. You know BK.
Yeah.
BK from.
Yeah, I know BK.
From Medford. That dude is legit.
Yeah.
When stunts.
Have you met him?
Man. I never met him. I would love to meet him. Even Don Metros, I would love to meet those guys.
Why didn't you go to Medford?
That's far, man. I'm telling you, traveling and stuff, you know.
But you just need to go there once, like.
We can look at it next year for sure. We can look at it next year. This year is about
I know somebody
all
there
over
about
the place.
Medford. I know somebody. What's his name?
Those guys are legit. And actually, he liked the reel of mine recently.
What's the brother that I interviewed him also? Wade Caspain.
Wade Caspain.
Yeah, he fought also EFC.
Yeah,
So he's training partners with BK. You always see the two of them together. They're both quite short. So they train with each other there at Medford. I know I used to chat to him now and again. I haven't chatted to him in ages. So yeah, he was on the podcast, but yeah.
Yeah, but recently, BK liked the reel of mine on IG, and I went mad. I was on my own that time. I think I was in a house, yeah. And I saw it. I was like, oh shit, this is BK. And I was like, oh, this brother just liked my shit.
He fights in 1FC.
His brother just liked my shit. I was like, oh, crazy. I would love to meet him one day. Him and Don Mitch. There's a lot of guys I would love to meet, man. I already met Nedo, Gomba. I already met Lamin. So met a few big names already, but Don Mitch and BK is one of the guys I would love to meet one day. You know.
Yeah, you will meet them. They're gonna come to you and say, we like what you're doing.
That would be dope, yeah. I was watching Mitch's second fight at PFL now, Sunday night. I couldn't watch it, man. Struggling to get the site to watch it on, and I got the site to watch it on. It was actually a chilled fight.
Don is like he's top of the top, like. But it's crazy. And I remember when we were like when I first used to watch boxing at what's the place in Ottery?
Viband.
Back in the day.
Yo.
Ottery, that man is. I saw him at Ottery. Was it Ottery or Weinberg? I don't know which one it was. But like long time ago. I mean, 2009? No. Before 2006. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. It was either before I went to London or after I went to London. I can't remember, but yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy. You know, Irshad? Syed,
yeah.
I also saw like one of his early fights, like Shahid's early fights, and then I saw him fight for Pena.
Oh, the fight with Pena. I watched the build up for that one.
Yeah, I watched the first Pena fight. It was in Cape Town. The second one was, I think it wasn't here. It was in Joburg. Yeah. But what I'm going to say, like, so before that, I saw him as an amateur. No. He was like a pro fighter then. He was a pro fighter, yeah. But he had like a few pro fights. So, but he was like fighting here in Cape Town and fighting in China. So like I saw him as like like one of his early pro fights, and then he went away and he fought in China and he like got a belt in China. Then he came back to South Africa to fight in the EFC, and that's when he fought Pena. And it's like, holy shit, I saw this brother in low stage, and then I saw him at his peak, like, and I feel the same way about you, like, cause maybe I'm seeing you like at your what you got 2 fights in you. Maybe that same time when I saw Irshad, he had maybe 2 fights, and then I saw him fight for the title, and I can't wait to watch you fight for the title. Like, it's gonna happen, bro.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
An EFC title, huh?
That's gonna be amazing. You know, headlining a card. Just a kid from Swellendam headlining a card, getting my boy Pucho on that card as well.
And it's gonna be in Cape Town.
They have to be Cape Town, man. Come on, Faiz Jacobs is still here. Don't forget about them. Troublemaker.
Yeah.
Picture he headlined the card in Cape Town. That will be made next year and getting us on the card as well.
I haven't spoken to Faiz in a long time. He don't answer my WhatsApps.
The man is busy.
No, is he busy?
He's busy.
I think he don't like me.
Nah, I think he likes it.
He put in a good word. Tell him that I miss him. Tell him. You know he was twice on my podcast already.
Nah, Faiz is a very chill guy.
Yeah, he is chill, but he don't reply to my messages.
Just watch for his return next year, bantamweight. I'm just saying.
Tell him you must come on my podcast. Like
I will for sure do that.
Anyway, man, we're going for are we going for an hour already? We're going for quite a while, man.
Quite a while. It's like a talking
yeah,
to
and
guys
it's always
again,
good talking to you. Like we say, we're all looking forward to your 1st of December fight.
1st of December, yes.
And we you definitely gonna try to get some. We're gonna see what we can do. Sponsors, we're gonna please like, share, subscribe. Sponsors, speak to this man.
Yeah.
Give this man a free tattoo there, or give him a meal voucher from Pick n Pay, the brassa. Oh. By the way, did you see that? This Pick n Pay selling the tubs, like, did you see that goeders?
Nah, I don't know.
It's like a Christmas tub, it got the hele goeders in it, man. Didn't you see it?
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, I said, yo, bro, I smack one of these.
Yeah. But like I said, relationship is key, man. Relationship is key with the sponsors, man. And I'm seeing it and I'm learning it from these high level fighters, and how the sponsors stick by them because they build a relationship with them.
Yeah.
So it's not just a one-time thing. So
That's your aim, to build a good relationship with the sponsor.
Yes, even if it's 2 solid sponsors, 1 solid sponsor, which will happen in the near future. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
Putting it out there, law of attraction.
It's Triple H says it's just the law of nature. Shout out to the EFC World Heavyweight Champion, man. Shout out to him.
What do you think of Jake Paul, if I may ask you?
Jake Paul is for me, I would say he's a real deal, man. That man is actually, as a YouTuber fighting high level fighters, that shows a lot. He's a work ethic. He's got a work ethic, man. The man is a workhorse. I have to give him that. I have to give Jake Paul that. Whoever steps in the ring, like I said, deserves respect. And Jake Paul is a YouTuber into a pro fighter. No amateur fights, into pro fighting, and that man is knocking out guys left or right. And he fought Anderson Silva now recently. A legend in the MMA world. So yeah, Jake Paul is the real deal. But I'll give him that. But Jake Paul for me is a real deal.
No, interesting.
But
some people will be like, nah, Jake. I also think he's the real deal.
Yeah, but yes, Uncle Dana might be watching this.
Uncle Dana, he was
Sorry,
watching.
Dana. Sorry, Uncle Dana. Sorry for that. He might be watching this.
It's always good to give your honest opinion about things.
Yeah.
I feel that way. And if you think that's the case, I think that's the case as well. But anyway, man, as I was saying, thanks for coming on again, my bro. I appreciate this.
Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for your time,
It's a pleasure.
And we're gonna blast it out there. We're gonna put this podcast out every time the EFC put out anything. I'm gonna put this links on their page and tell them check this out, so that people can know who you are. You know what I mean? People must know the name Terence Balelo. Come. What do you say? 2023 is the year. It's the year we pile up the money.
That 2023, it's gonna be a big year. Also, it's gonna be a big year. This year went a bit up and down, but every year is like that. We all have ups and downs, but eventually it's going to be like we're going to end off with a bang next year. Started off with a bang also.
Heinrich is making his EFC debut also next year.
For sure.
This is all good things is going to happen.
All good things is going to happen for us as a team, Together everyone achieves more.
Yeah.
So that's
Where's Hayden, Coach Hayden's gym?
is in Goodwood.
Yeah, I want my son to do a bit of wrestling there, man. Is there no kids classes on the weekend?
There is kid class on the weekend. Is
No.
there class on the weekend? Only
Only during the week.
yeah,
What time during the week?
6 o'clock. I'm telling you.
How do I get to Goodwood, brother?
Do you know how our wrestling improved? Wrestling with those guys over there, the females are whooping my ass over there, and so the wrestling is improving a lot. But I'm telling you, guys,
Will you allow me to come to a class, maybe? Check out the class.
you can come. You can come for sure. You can for sure. And
Is it-
test yourself against some of the females there. On the mat. On the mat.
I'm used to. There was a blue belt female in our class, and she was like she was quite a bit lighter than me, and she used to choke me out.
It just shows. Man. It just shows. It's the experience, and it helps a lot, man.
Yeah,
It helps a lot. It helps a lot.
time on the mat.
Yeah, it helps a lot. The wrestling is going up, strength conditioning is going up, striking is going up. Now it's just keeping the mind sharp, the meditation, breathing exercises, and keeping the heart clean.
Do you follow a specific diet?
At the moment, my strength conditioning coach always help out with the nutrition and stuff, giving us solid meals. So now I'm on boiled eggs. Boiled eggs, toast, evo. Getting the weight down in 3 weeks out, so I gotta make weight.
Okay, so you're already preparing yourself for.
Yep, I'm already preparing ourselves. I think I'm 63 now.
And what are you gonna drop to? 61,
57.
57,
Easy money.
4 kgs.
Easy money.
Easy money. Anyway, man, like I was saying, thank you for joining us, man,
Always
bro.
a pleasure, man.
Heinrich, nice for meeting you, man.
Thank you so much.
Keep this bra going and you keep him going,
I
man,
will
bro.
do,
It's
for
good to
sure,
see
for sure.
a healthy relationship like this.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and yeah, thanks for giving me your time.
Okay, thank you. God bless, man. Appreciate it.
Peace. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. We did 2 today. We out.